All right, this is called crossing path. And as they move under a fixed sun and engineered light, it's called activity creation. It's monitoring and it's stalking. Ongoing collective act of stalking wherever I go, where the entity keeps a fake sun as an identifying factor. Also, as I down the street, so does the fake sun. That's Woodside down there. I'm past it, and the fake sun is nowhere near that building. The fake sun moves as I move, and the people of the state are following as I move. It's not traffic. As that fake sun is remaining around me, the people of the state are perpetually maintaining presence around activity creation, gang stalking. And that fact is also proven through their behavioral pattern of stalking with light and stalking with activity shared with the government that's engaged in what is maintaining amplified methods of noise and stalking in planes and helicopters and trains. And the demon stalking with impossible light. It's an entirely demonic cartoon environment. It's entirely insane while the entity is engaging in gang stalking, and it's very obvious. It's not muted. It's not subtle at all. And also I want to show you the entity has the fake sun. This is the same street. This is G Street. And then that's Euclid Avenue up here. Euclid Avenue is where I'm documenting the fake sun. OMNITRANS license 1609887, stalking with light activity. I'm using a corrupt business as a means of monitoring, which is the state of California, and that's Alan D. Wapner's engagement in that criminal pattern of conduct. It's the same with the gang stalking by commercial airline planes. The entities engaging in this fake sun, which is over this plaza right here, while I'm walking toward it, because it's not when I'm at Tracy Banks' apartment at Woodside Senior Apartments. It's remaining over her apartment, over that building, units 49 through 64, okay? And second of all, as I advance, that's where the fake sun, that's how I have it over my sunroof, over my head in Las Vegas, where the sun is never going to be in Las Vegas, where it's remaining for 12 hours over Starbucks, like I documented, from 6 until after 5. I'm capturing images, total documentation, okay? While pacing, pay attention to the light that's swiping around on the ground. OMNITRANS is gang stalking, okay? OMNITRANS is obviously gang stalking when I'm on those buses and the entity's keeping the fake sun over Starbucks. When I'm on OMNITRANS in the morning, the same route, the same exact route going in the same direction, the fake sun remains over me, and OMNITRANS is driven by demons who are gang stalking me. And the bus is a facilitating venue. And the entity is engaging with is also stalking with light, which is also how you know that they're driven by demons who are gang stalking. And it's a facilitating venue while the sun remains in the window of those moving vehicles, where as I'm staying in the building of Starbucks, I'm staying in the building of Tracy Banks' apartment, and the sun does not move. That's why I captured the sunrise and the sunset. But getting on the same bus route, regardless of direction, the entity keeps the fake sun visible through the windows of that bus. And I've documented OMNITRANS, which is a gang stalker, all right? And they're gang stalking right now. They're engaged in federal stalking under Title 18. The entity's keeping this fake sun over this plaza at G Street and Euclid. And I've documented coming from Los Angeles. And the entity has the fake sun over me at this intersection while I'm in my vehicle, and driving what is north on Euclid Avenue, and then turning onto G Street, coming in this direction where the sun in the natural environment would never be, daylight savings time or not. This is also evidence of being targeted. This is evidence of what is demon possession, a gang stalking community, where you're just engaging in what is idle stalking in a parking lot with a means of public transportation with regard to maintaining activity creation. This is what the entity is doing, and it is, again, currently 6:32 a.m. where the entity is gang stalking at 6:32 a.m. The sun is not going to be over this same plaza at this same location where people are intentionally present for purposes of gang stalking, which is clearly and plain and obviously underway. The entity is doing so in an environment where the fake sun is also here. That's an African-American male gang stalking. Again, license 1609887. OMNITRANS is a gang stalker, engaged in domestic terrorism and psychological torture in concert with the state. But the entity is maintaining this fake sun as I documented, and I'll go ahead and give you that video so you can see the supernatural as the sun being over Starbucks at 7 in the morning and being over Starbucks at 3 in the afternoon, at 4 in the afternoon, at 5 and 6 in the afternoon. That's 12 hours from now, where this fake sun is still on the same street, Euclid Avenue, over 507 North Euclid Avenue. This demon is monitoring his tall shadows and means of light activity. That's how the people of the state are monitoring you in this environment. It's not the sun, and neither is any of this sunlight. Also, when they drive by, it's not sunlight that's shooting into Starbucks. They're demons, and this is how gang stalking is executed by a population that is in the shoes of the government. The entity is maintaining this fake sun is what I'm going to juxtapose this video with to show you how the city of Ontario is gang stalking, evident through the supernatural that I captured on video, to show you when I'm driving from a different city into Ontario in the afternoon, at 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, the fake sun is over the same intersection over me as I approach this same intersection, like it is remaining in alignment to me right now as I'm approaching this same intersection, where the entity keeps the fake sun over a building that is not even a quarter a mile. It's around this block at Starbucks where the entity is keeping that fake sun. It is currently 6:34 a.m. This is the P.O.C. of recognizing stalking with a fake sun. And this is shared by those of you in the rest of the country because it's not the natural environment. And neither are these normal people. This is gang stalking, and it's done by the demon possessed. All right, this is P.O.C. This is impossible light reflecting off of a building. And remember, when they drive by and I'm inside of buildings, impossible light shoots inside. And that's the pattern of conduct as well. This is engineered light that creates multiple shadows. All right, and you see multiple shadows at nightfall as well, even when I'm not walking by reflective objects. It's engineered light, it's not sunlight. And this is the understanding monitoring and demonic activity. It is centered on engineered light, where presence and activity is created pursuant to stalking the demon possessed that are monitoring you. It is currently 6:35 a.m.